I couldn't find her no more. Any place.
Well, it was only a dream, honey. They gotta go back to sleep. It's after 3 o'clock.
Annie, read me your note.
Again?
Please.
Sure, Molly. Here it comes again. Please take good care of our little darling. Her name is Annie.
She was born on October 28th. We'll be back together soon.
We have left half a silver locket around her neck and kept the other half. So that when we come back for her, you will know that she's our baby.
All right. Do you want to stick your teeth inside your mouth or out?
Gee, I dream about having a mother and father again. But you're lucky. You really got them.
I know, somewhere. Maybe far away, or maybe real nearby. He may be pouring her coffee. She may be straightening his tie. Maybe in a house all hidden by a hill.
Playing piano.
He's sitting there in a mill. Betcha they're young, betcha they're smart, and they collect things like ashtrays and cards. Betcha they're good, why shouldn't they be? Their one mistake was giving up me. So maybe now it's time, and maybe when I wake, they'll be there calling me baby, maybe. Betcha he reads, betcha she sews. Maybe she's made me a closet of clothes. Maybe they're strict, as straight as a line. Don't really care as long as they're mine. So maybe now this prayer's the last one of its kind. Won't you please come get your baby?
Now what? Annie, what are you doing?
Running away.
Oh my goodness.
My folks are never coming for me. I gotta find them.
Annie, you are crazy. This kind of will catch you and give you the paddle.
I don't care. I'm getting out of here. Okay, I'm ready. Going now. Wish me luck.
Bye, Annie.
Good luck.
So long, dumbbell. And good luck. Ah! turn around. There. Now, what do you say? What do you say?
I love you, Miss Hannigan.
Right.
I'm not an orphan. My mom and dad left a note saying that they love me and they're coming back for me.
That was 1922. This is 1933. You in here, get up and put them things away. Get up. Now, for this one's shenanigans, you will scrub these floors and strip them beds for the laundromat.
But it's 4 o'clock in the morning.
I know! And you'll get down on your knobby little knees and scrub this dump until it shines like the top of the Chrysler building! Get to work.
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Now! Ugh, any kid who want to be an orphan? I'll let them know. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us.
Static treated.
We get tricked.
Static kisses.
We get kicked. It's a hard knock life. Got no ghosts to speak of, so it's the hard knock rodeo.
Cotton blankets.
Set up wall,
Empty bellies.
set up home. It's a hard knock life.
Don't it feel like the wind is always howling? Don't it seem like there's never any light?
Once a day, don't you want to throw the towel in?
It's easier than cutting out the fly.
No one's there when you grow up to drink. No one dries if your eyes get wet away.
Crying you in English like would sing. Oh, empty belly life. One smelly life. Full of sorrow life. No tomorrow life.
Santa Claus we met.
Santa Claus, what's that? Who's he?
No one cares for you, a smidge. When you're in an orphanage, it's a hard knock life.
You'll stay up till this dump shines like the top of the Chrysler building.
Yank the whiskers from her chin. Jam her with a safety pin. Make her drink a Mickey chin. I love you, Miss Hannigan.
Get to work. And then I said get to work.
It's the hard knock life for us. It's the hard knock life for us. No one cares for you, a smidge. When you're in an orphanage, it's the hard knock life. It's the hard knock life. It's the hard knock life. Good morning, children.
Good
morning, Miss Hannigan. Come on up. Well,
I love you, Miss Hannigan. I love you, Miss Hannigan.
I love you, Miss Hannigan. I love you, Miss Hannigan. I love you, Miss Hannigan.
I love you, Miss Hannigan. I love you, Miss Hannigan.
you, what are you doing in here? Oh, you. Oh. Your days are numbered. All right, breakfast.
Hot wash.
No, you don't get hot wash today.
Yay!
You get cold mush. And after you mush, you go straight to your sewing machines. There's an order of dresses you'll finish if you have to work straight through till midnight.
Miss Hannigan.
Straighten up!
Laundry! Laundryman!
Yes!
Hiya, kids. Clean sheets once a month, whether you need them or not. Okay, Aggie. So long, gorgeous, and Merry Christmas.
Ugh. You call this place clean? This place is a dump. Where is that Annie?
Annie ain't here!
What do you mean Annie ain't here?
She just left with Mr. Bundle. In the laundry bin!
She's cute.
Lucky duck, she got away.
But we're gonna have to pay. Gonna get our faces slapped.
Gonna get our knuckles wrapped. It's a hard knock life. It's a hard knock life.
It's the hard knock
Apples, apples, 2 for a nickel. Apples.
Excuse me, miss, but could you donate an apple to the workman's picnic?
Sure, kid, why not? No one's buying them anyway.
Gee, thanks, lady.
Say, kid, when's the orphan's picnic?
As soon as I take a bite.
Ah, it is only you and Luigi.
There's a couple of months back in the back alley.
Oh yeah? I hear that the doggies go running at Astor Place. Come on, Luigi.
Hey, there's one they didn't get. Oh, poor boy. Did they hurt you? They're after you, ain't they? Well, they're after me, too. But don't worry. I won't let them get you or me. I'll take care of you. And everything's gonna be fine. For the both of us. If not today, well, the sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick on my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, tomorrow, I will be on tomorrow. You're always a day away.
Hey, you, little girl.
Yes,
Yeah.
officer?
That dog there. I see him running around the neighborhood. Ain't he a stray?
A stray? Oh no, officer. He's my dog.
Oh, your dog, huh? So, what's his name?
His name is Sandy. Yeah, Sandy. I call him Sandy because of his nice sandy color.
Oh, Sandy, huh? How about we see him answer to that name, Sandy?
Answer, you mean when I call him?
Yeah, when you call him by his name, Sandy.
Well, you see, officer, I just got him, and sometimes he
Call him.
Here, Sandy. Here, boy. Here, Sandy.
Oh.
Good Sandy. Good old Sandy.
Guess he is your dog. The next time I see him out, I want him with a leash and a proper license. Otherwise, we take him to the pound and put him to sleep. You understand?
Yes, officer, I understand. I'm leashed and with a proper license.
Good. Now get out of this cold before you catch your death from this weather.
Oh, I don't mind the weather. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick on my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till
is us. Hey, how'd it go today, Peg?
7 million people in this town. I can't sell one lousy apple.
And in New York City alone, there are more than a dozen Hoovervilles. Riverside Drive, Central Park. Hey, here we are, 59th Street. That's us.
Today we're living in a shanty. Today we're scrounging for a meal.
Today I'm stealing coal for fires. Who knew I could steal?
I used to winter in the tropics.
I spent my summers at the shore.
I used to throw away the paper. He don't anymore. We'd like to thank you, Herbert Hoover, for really showing us the way. We'd like to thank you, Herbert Hoover. You made us what we are today. Prosperity was around the corner. A cozy cottage built for two. In this blue heaven that you gave us, yes, we're turning. They offered us Al Smith and Hoover. We paid attention and we chose. Not only did we pay attention, we paid through the nose. In every pot he said a chicken, but Herbert Hoover he forgot. Not only don't we have a chicken, we ain't got no pot. Hey Herbie,
You left behind a grateful
grateful nation. Herb, our hats are offered up to here with admiration.
Come down and have a bit of stew.
Come down and share some Christmas dinner. Ho, ho, ho. Be sure to bring the mystery food. We got no turkey for our stuffing. Why don't we stuff you?
We'd like to thank you
Thank you, Herbie.
for really showing us the way.
You dirty rat, you're a rat, you made us what we are today. Come and get it, Herb.
But did any of you leave Red at the orphanage 11 years ago?
Yes, I remember last night. I'm on 11.
The dad's insurance dinner is served.
Hey, kid, you hungry?
Nah,
Nah, all right.
but my dog is.
Come on, kid, bring your dog too.
Hey, I'll get her a cup.
That's all right, Peg. Here, use mine.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks, lady.
Call me Sophie.
I'm Annie, and this is Sandy.
Pleased to meet you. Now eat your fill, honey.
Thanks.
Ah, donut.
Hey, give me that.
Hey, kid. What's a little girl like you doing out this late at night anyway?
I'm looking for my mom and dad. They're lost.
Huh. How long you been looking for them?
11 years.
Oh, that's lost.
Don't worry, kid. You'll find them.
You bet I'll find them.
Oh, there's something I haven't heard since 1928.
What's that?
Optimism.
Yeah.
What have we got to be optimistic about? Look at us. Life's a nightmare.
Well, you gotta have a dream
Traffic rattling overhead overnight?
to wake you up from a nightmare.
Empty pockets.
At least you got pockets.
Like a half of one.
Freezing fingers.
Lucky you got them empty pockets.
Newspapers for blankets.
Ah, yeah.
You can read in bed.
Ah, shit, got you. Oh, come.
All right, all you folks out there. Oh, come with me. Oh, leave me alone. I guess the girl got away. sooner had Carl left town than Dr. Andrew.
Yeah, come in.
Miss Hannigan, is it?
Yes.
Lieutenant Ward from the 17th Precinct. I think we found your runaway. Yeah, she was down by the river in one of them Hoovervilles with a bunch of bums.
Oh.
They weren't bums.
Yeah, had a mangy mutt with it too, but he got away.
Oh, poor pumpkin out there in that freezing cold with nothing but this thin sweater. Oh, I hope you didn't catch the influenza. Thank you so much, officer.
On the line of duty, man. And you, don't ever let me hear that you ran away again from this nice lady. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, officer. I'm gonna get you for this, and the next time you walk out that door, it'll be 1953. So, are you glad to be back?
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Liar! What's the one thing I always taught you? Never tell a lie. Now, what's the one thing I always taught you?
Never tell a lie, Miss Hannigan.
Oh, I could lose my job for what you've done. Have the board of orphans snooping around in here. I will get you for this. I promise. Yes.
Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm Grace Farrell in the New York City Board of Orphans.
Oh, I can explain everything. It wasn't my fault. It was Annie. She got into Mr. Bundle's laundry,
Miss
and
Hannigan.
I know I should have called Mr. Donatelli instead of the cops, but...
I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, all right. I get it, sister. If it's beauty products you're peddling, I don't need any. Get out.
Miss Hannigan, I'm not peddling anything.
Oh.
I'm private secretary to Oliver Warbucks.
Oliver Warbucks. The Oliver Warbucks?
The Oliver Warbucks.
I read it in Manfield's column that I read in Winchell's column that Oliver Warbucks has more dough than me. Tommy Manfield.
Oh, well, I'm sure I wouldn't know. I don't read Mr. Winchell. Miss Hannigan, Mr. Warbucks has decided to invite an orphan to spend the Christmas holidays at his home, and I'm here to select one for him.
Are you sure he wouldn't rather have a lady? I got 2 weeks ago. All right, fine. What kind of orphan do you want?
Well, she should be friendly and intelligent
Mississippi, capital M, double S, double S, double P, Mississippi.
and cheerful.
That was so funny.
Somebody shut up. And how old?
Oh, age doesn't really matter. Say 8 or 9, 10, 11. 11, yes, I think 11 would be perfect. Oh, and I almost forgot, Mr. Warbucks prefers redheaded children.
11 years old. A redhead. No, we don't have any orphans like that around here.
Well, what about this child right here?
Oh, Annie. No, you don't want Annie. She's a drunk and a liar. Yep, she's a drunk and a liar.
Yes, I'm sure she's a drunk and a liar. Annie, come here.
No.
Annie, how would you like to spend the next 2 weeks at Mr. Warbucks' house?
I would love to. I would really love to.
You can have any kid in this orphanage, but you can't have Annie.
Why?
I told
Miss
you.
Hannigan, I'm sure this has something to do with all that business about the laundry bag and the police. Perhaps I should just call Mr. Donatelli and order
Wouldn't
orphans.
be necessary.
Sign this, please.
Sure. I'll sign it. I'm an easy gal to get along with. If it's Annie you want, Annie you get.
Oh, it's Annie I want.
Oh boy.
Now, if you'll just get her coat, I'll be taking her along right now.
Coat? She ain't got no coat.
Well, then we'll buy her one.
Oh boy.
We'll go to Best and we'll get you a nice winter coat. Now, come along, dear. Mr. Warbucks' limousine's waiting right outside.
Oh boy, I can hardly believe it.
She can hardly believe it.
Have a good day, Miss Hannigan, and season's greetings.
Yeah, season's greetings.
Hey kids, I'm getting that for Christmas. I'll write to ya. Bye.
Someday I'll land you in that house with all the nuts and the squirrels. They're tucked away till the prohibition of little girls.
miss, what I told Peterborough Airport is plane landed at 3:30 from expects any minute.
Do you really live here, or is this a train station?
We really live here. Now, has the new carpet been put down in the dining room, Mrs. Greer?
Yes, miss.
And the Steinway's been tuned?
Yes.
Everything is in order, miss, and Mrs. Pugh has prepared a favorite dinner.
Oh, fine.
It would be great to see Mr. Warbucks again.
Yeah, 6 weeks is a long time.
Yes.
Now, can I have your attention for a moment,
Everyone,
please?
quickly! Look at everyone.
Everyone, this is Annie. She'll be with us for the next 2 weeks for Christmas.
Miss?
Annie, this is everyone.
Hi, everyone.
May I take your coat?
Will I get back?
Of course you will.
Gee, I really love my new coat, Miss Barrow.
Well, I'm glad. Now, Annie, what would you like to do first?
The floors. I'll scrub them. Then I'll get to the
Oh,
window.
no, Annie, you don't have to do any cleaning while you're here.
I won't.
No, of course not. You're our guest. And for the next 2 weeks, you're going to have a swell time. Now, Cecile will pick out all your clothes.
Green is your best color? No, blue, I think.
Your map is red, my Mrs. Greer.
Purple, I think.
And then comes in to make your bed.
No, the satin sheets, I think.
I think I'm gonna like it here.
The swimming pool is to the left.
Inside the house. Oh boy.
The tennis court is in the rear.
I never picked up a racket.
Have an instructor here at noon. Oh, and get that done, Budfellow. He's available.
I think I'm gonna like it here.
When you wake, ring for Drake. Drake will bring your tray. When you're through, Mrs. Pugh comes to take it away.
No need to pick up any toy.
That's okay. I haven't got any anyway.
No finger will you lift, my dear.
We have but one request. Please put us to the test.
I know I'm gonna like it here. Used to room in a tomb where I sit and freeze. Get me now. Holy cow! Could someone catch me, please? Ow!
She didn't mean it. We've never had a little girl.
We've never had a little girl. We've never had a little girl.
I'm very glad to volunteer.
We hope you understand. Your wishes are command. We know you're gonna like it here. Welcome.
Where the hell is everybody?
Oh, welcome home, Mr. Warbucks.
Welcome home, Mr. Warbucks.
Good to be back home.
How was your flight to Chicago?
Not bad. Took 11 hours and we only had to land 4 times. Now, first things first. Did the painting arrive from Europe?
Oh, yes, sir. They're just about to hang it now.
Yes. No, I don't think so. Grace,
Yes, sir.
messages.
President Roosevelt, he wants you to call him at the White House.
I'll get back to him tomorrow. Anyone else?
John D. Rockefeller, Mahatma Gandhi, and Harpo Marx.
Nothing urgent. What did Harpo want?
He didn't say.
Hey, wait a minute. Maybe I can get used to this thing after all. Hanging in the hallway. Drake!
Yes, sir.
Drake, I'll have my smoking jacket and my brown velvet pants.
Yes, sir.
And Mrs. Pugh, I won't be having dinner tonight. I have hours of paperwork to get through.
Yes, sir.
And Grace, I'll need you for dictation.
Yes, sir.
Well, all right, it's good to see you all again. Drake!
Yes, sir.
Dismiss the staff.
Yes, sir.
Now, Grace, if you'll get your notepad, we can get started with... Who is that?
This is Annie, Mr. Warbucks, the orphan who'll be with us for Christmas.
The orphan, but orphans are boys. That's not a boy.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. You just said orphan, so I chose a girl.
Well, I suppose she'll have to do. Annie, huh? Annie what?
Sir?
What's your last name, child?
Oh, I'm just Annie, sir, Mr. Warbucks. I haven't got any last name that I know of.
So just Annie, huh?
Just Annie. I'm sorry I'm not a boy.
I don't suppose you'd like to meet Lou Gehrig.
Oh boy, sure. Who's Lou Gehrig?
Well, Annie, I can't tell you how happy I am that you'll be spending Christmas with us. Now, Grace, I think we'll get started on the figures for the... What are we supposed to do with this child?
Oh, well, it is her first night here, sir.
It is, huh? Well, Annie, your first night here, I suppose we ought to do something special for you. Why don't you sit down? Would you like to go to a movie?
I would love to. I mean, I've heard a lot about them, but I've never been to one.
Never?
No, sir.
Well, we'll have to do something about that right away, and nothing but the best for you, Annie. You'll go to the Roxy, and then an ice cream soda at Rumpelmeyer's, and a handsome cab ride around Central Park.
Golly.
Grace, forget about the dictation tonight. We'll do it first thing in the morning. Instead, you take Annie to the movies.
Oh, yes, sir.
Aw, gee.
Something the matter, Annie?
Nothing. It's just that. Aw, gee.
No, child, what is it? You don't want to go to the Roxy?
No, I want to. It's just that I thought you were going to take me.
Me? No, I'm afraid I'm far too busy tonight.
Aw, gee.
You see, Annie, I've just been away for 6 weeks on an inspection tour of my factories, or what's left of my
sure.
factories with this damn
I
depression.
know. That's okay, Mr. Warbucks.
Oh, excuse me, sir. Bernard Baruch calling.
Hello, Barney. Just got in an hour ago. Detroit and Chicago. And I don't like what I saw, Barney. Not one damn bit. Factory shut down. My factory shut down. You're darn tootin'. If I'm not making money, nobody is. And your pal Roosevelt has got to do something drastic. I don't know. Come up with a new approach, a new plan. Something. I know he's a Democrat, but he's a human being too. Yes, we'll talk about it tonight. Why don't you come over here and I'll show you. Barney, make it tomorrow. Tonight, I've got a date to go to the movies with a 10-year-old girl.
11.
I was mistaken. She's 11. All right, Barney. Drake?
Yes, sir.
Goats.
Yes.
Grace, you'll come along too, of course.
Miss Annie? Miss Farrell? Mr. Warbucks, would you be wanting the Bentley or the Duesenberg?
The Duesenberg. No, wait. This child has been cooped up in an orphanage. We'll walk.
Walk to the Roxy?
Why not? It's only 45 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Ah, smell that? Marvelous. Fifth Avenue bus fumes. There's no air like the air in New York. You don't know how much you miss it. The whole damn city until you've been away from it for a while. Like the man says, after New York, everything else is Plainview. NYC. What is it about you? You're big, you're loud, you're tough. NYC. 5 years without half compared to you.
O-N-Y-C.
You make 'em all postcards.
You proud, you're still the champ. Amen for NYC. NYC.
The shiver of Times Square. The pulse.
The breeze, the
Cloud.
NYC.
You might say that I'm square, but damn, I'm calm, alive.
The city's bright as a penny arcade. It blinks, it tilts, it rings.
You think that I live here all of my life? I never seen these things. Oh,
NYC.
it's coming.
By bus, by train, you can't explain.
Big red letter stand for yellow family. Big red letter stand for yellow family. Yellow, yum, yum, yellow 20. Yum, 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 yellow 20. They are people you get early.
Once again, we bring you the romance of Helen Trent, who sets out to prove for herself what so many women long to prove. That because a woman is 35 or more, romance in life need not be over. That romance can live at 35 and after.
Oh, merciful God, I hope so.
Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan.
Oh, Farrell, you're early, only 1 week. What's the matter? Warbucks fed up with Annie already?
Oh, on the contrary, Mr. Warbucks is absolutely delighted with Annie, and Annie's having the time of her life.
How nice.
Oh yes, they're practically inseparable. They go everywhere together, to the Roxy, to the stock exchange, and guess where they had lunch yesterday?
The Warbucks.
The automat!
The automat.
And Annie just loves her new coat. She never takes it off.
Never.
Miss Hannigan, I know you're very busy, but this has to be signed and sent back to Mr. Donatelli at the Board of Orphans by no later than 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
What for?
Because Mr. Warbucks is so taken with Annie that guess what?
What?
He wants to adopt her!
How nice. How wonderful. Now, let me get this wonderful news straight. Annie is going to be Warbucks' kid, the daughter of a millionaire.
Oh, no. The daughter of a billionaire.
Billionaire.
And Mr. Warbucks asked me to drop by in person to let you know that Annie won't be coming back here again, ever.
Ever. Oh, my. Would you excuse me for just one moment? I'll be right back. Just stay right there. One second. So, have you got any more wonderful news for me?
I told you about her coat, didn't I?
Yeah, you told me about the coat.
Well, in that case, have a wonderful day, Miss Hannigan, and Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
Pardon me, Blondie. Hey, you sis, long time no see.
Oh, God, it never rains. Put in Pa's roof. Oh, God, they finally let you at Leavenworth.
Yeah, I got 6 months off for good behavior.
Oh, yeah? What'd they get you for this time?
Some guy said I swindled him out of $1,100.
Oh, and now why would he say that?
Because the rooster swindled him out of $1,100.
Sis, I'd like you to meet a friend of mine from, Jersey City, Miss Lily St. Regis.
I'm named after the hotel.
Ah, which floor?
Don't you just love her, sis?
Oh, God, Rooster, I am nuts about her. Do me a favor? Get out and take the St. Regis with you.
Come on, Aggie.
Can it? You're looking for a handout.
Yeah, I got $80 coming to me on Thursday. Just looking for something a little to tide me over the day.
Not a nickel for the subway, Rooster.
$5, Aggie.
$5? I gotta laugh. You with all your big talk. I'm gonna be living in Clover.
Yeah? Well, this ain't exactly Buckingham Palace.
Hey, now, I'm on the city. Steady salary, free food, free gas and electric. I'm doing all right.
You're doing like I'm doing.
Oh,
Yeah.
lousy.
Oh, Aggie, how did the two Hannigan kids ever end up like this? On the skids.
Oh, I don't know. I just don't know.
I remember the way our sainted mother would sit and croon us her lullaby.
She'd say, kids, there's a place that's like no other. You gotta get there before you die.
You don't get there by playing by the rules.
Oh, no. You stack the aces.
You load the dice. Mother dear, oh, we know you're down there listening. How can we follow your sweet advice to easy street, where you sleep
He came to bring me the wonderful news that Annie, one of the orphans from here, God, I hate that Annie, is going to be adopted by Warbucks. She's going to have everything. Rotten orphan is going to have everything.
Crummy orphan living in a lap of luxury. It ain't fair.
Yeah, it ain't fair.
It ain't fair while we scrounge for $3 or $4 while she gets Warbucks.
The little brat.
It ain't fair. This here life is driving me nuts. Won't we get peanuts? She's living fast.
Maybe she holds this key, this little lady.
To get more bucks.
Yes. Maybe we change the game with some shade.
Where's that put on?
Tell her.
Give you one guess.
Yes!
Easy Street. Easy Street. Annie is the key. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree.
Woo!
Come on, Annie. Easy Street. Easy Street. That's where we're gonna
Yes, Mr. President. Yes. 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 I'll grant you Bernard Baruch and I are not exactly standing on bread lines, but now listen, Mr. President. No. Well, yes. Yes, I know, but you've got to do something about it damn fast. All right, we'll talk about it on
Friday.
Friday. Listen, Mr. President, why don't we bury the hatchet? You and Mrs. Roosevelt stop by here for supper on Christmas Eve on your way up to Hyde Park. Wonderful. Goodbye, Mr. President. I thought he was going to say yes, I never would have asked him. Call Al Smith and find out what Democrats eat.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
and make a note. Friday morning, 11 a.m., appointment with the President at the White House.
Yes, sir.
Package from Tiffany's?
Oh, it arrived this morning, sir.
Fine. All right, I'm going to give her this thing. I'm going to tell her I want to adopt her. Now, where's that?
Oh, she's upstairs in her room, sir, writing another letter to her friends at the orphanage. I'll have Karen call her.
Fine. Damn.
There's nothing to be nervous about, sir. Annie's going to be the happiest little girl in the world.
Damn right she is. But I'm not nervous. Get her down here.
Drake!
Yes, miss.
Mr. Warbucks will see Annie now.
Yes. Miss Annie, Mr. Warbucks will see you now.
Thank you, Mr. Drake.
Hello.
Hello, Annie. How are you today?
Fine, thank you. How are you, sir?
Fine. Annie, the time has come that we had a very serious discussion.
You're sending me back to the orphanage, right?
Oh, of course not. Annie, can we have a man-to-man talk?
Sure.
Annie, what you want?
Annie, I was born to a very poor family in a place called Hell's Kitchen, right here in New York. Both my parents died before I was 10, and I made a promise to myself that one day I would be rich, very rich.
That was a good idea.
By the time I was 23, I made my first million. In 10 years, I turned that into 100 million, and in those days, that was a lot of money. Anyway, making money is all I've ever given a damn about, and I must tell you, Annie, I was ruthless to those I had to climb over to get to the top. Because I've always believed that you don't have to be nice to the people you meet on the way up if you're not coming back down again. But I've lately realized that no matter how many Duesenbergs or Rembrandts you've got, if you don't have someone to share your life with, if you're all alone, you might as well be broke and back in Hell's Kitchen. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Sure. Kind of.
Kind of?
I guess not.
Damn. I was in Tiffany's yesterday and I got this thing for you. I had it engraved.
For me, gee, thanks, Mr. Warbucks. You're so nice to me. Oh, gee.
It's a silver locket. I've always noticed that old broken one you wear, and I said, I'm going to get that kid a nice new locket.
Gosh, thanks, Mr. Warbucks. Thank you very much.
Here, just take this
No, please. Don't make me take my locket off. I don't want a new one.
What is it?
This locket my mom and dad left with me when they left me at the orphanage. And there was a note, too. They're coming back for me. And oh, I know being here with you for Christmas, I'm real lucky. But I don't know how to say it. The one thing I want in the whole entire world, more than anything else, is to find my mother and father and to be like kids with folks of my own.
It'll be all right. I'll find them for you. I'll find your parents for you. I'll get her a brandy.
It'll be all right.
Sammy, you just see. If there's anyone who can find your parents, Mr. Warbucks is the man.
Yes, there is nothing to be worried about. Mr. Warbucks will find your mother and father if he has to put everyone in his organization on the job, or if he has to pull every political string there is to pull, up to and including the White House.
The League of Nations!
If he should need the FBI, then we will have the FBI.
With all the favors that he's done, J. Edgar Hoover owes him one. And then the midnight oil gets burned, till not a stone is left unturned. He'll search everywhere, and he'll find them, I swear. No, you won't be an orphan for long.
Hey, Edgar, Warbucks. I need 50 of your best G-men. A day, a week, months, whatever it takes. Put them on vacation. I'll pay for them. I'll pay for all costs. When can I have them? Tomorrow? Fine. Oh, and Jane, get me Gunderson. Well, take him off the Dillinger case.
Hooray! Tomorrow morning it begins. The man who always wins. Yes, we will, nothing to tell you. No, you won't be an orphan. No, you won't be an orphan for long.
Annie, let me have your locket.
Mr. Warbucks, I told you that.
I understand, but it will be our best clue to finding your parents.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure my note, too.
Trace where it was bought and who bought it. You watch. You may be meeting your parents in just a few days.
Really? Oh boy, I gotta write a letter to the kids about this.
What a thing to occur, finding them easier. Oh, you
the Occident Hour of Smiles, starring your old softie, Bert Healy.
Thank you, Bert Healy.
And now, folks, a moment of tears. But still remember, folks, smile, darn you, smile.
Hey, who's that just walked into the WEAF studio? Why, it's wealthy industrialist and Wall Street tycoon, Oliver Warbucks.
Good evening, Oliver Warbucks. It's nice of you to be here.
Thank you, Bert Healy. It's nice to be here.
Oliver Warbucks, I understand you have something to tell the folks at home about a little wonder Annie here.
Yes, Annie is an 11-year-old foundling whose parents left her on the steps of the New York Municipal Orphanage on the evening of December 31st, 1922.
And aren't you conducting a nationwide coast-to-coast search for Annie's parents?
That's right, Bert Healy. I am now conducting a nationwide coast-to-coast search for Annie's parents. Drop page. Furthermore, I am offering a certified check for $50,000 to any persons that can prove that they are Annie's parents.
Wow!
$50,000! Wow, Oliver Warbucks!
Boy, oh boy, 50,000 schmackers! Shh, quiet, Wacky, this is no joke. I know, Mr. McCracken, everything you say is no joke, and you move your lips, too.
So Annie's parents, if you're listening in, write to Oliver Warbucks, care of this station, WEAF, or directly to him at...
Warbucks interrupts. At my home, Bert Healy, 987 Fifth Avenue, New York, New York.
That's 987 Fifth Avenue, New York, New York. Thank you, Oliver Warbucks.
Thank you, Bert Healy. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank the makers of the all-new Occident toothpaste with Miracle K64 for fresh breath for having me here tonight. Good night, Bert Healy. Did I just do a commercial? I don't do commercials.
Good night, Oliver Warbucks. So Annie's parents, there's $50,000 and a wonderful daughter waiting for you.
Get in touch right away, you hear?
Well, I see by the old clock on the wall that another hour of our Thursday night get-togethers has gone by faster than you can say Occident.
O-X-Y-D-E-N-T.
The toothpaste of the stars to keep your teeth Hollywood bright. So, for all the Hour of Smiles family, Ronnie and Bonnie, lovely Boylan sisters, Freddie McCracken,
And Wacky!
This is Bert Healy saying you're never rest without a smile. Your clothes may be so crumbly, they stand out a mile above. You're never fully dressed without a smile. Who cares what they wear? It's what you wear from the
Annie so much you'd think I was her mother.
Excuse us, ma'am. Are you the woman who runs this here orphanage?
Yeah.
Oh, Ralph, I'm scared. Something could have happened to her.
Hush, Shirley. It's gonna be all right, Shirley. We're gonna find her and she's gonna be ours again. Ma'am, were you working here at this orphanage 11 years ago?
Yeah.
Well, we fell on hard times and this man gave us an opportunity to work on his farm up in Canada. But we couldn't take our baby along.
Our little girl. Our Annie.
Annie? You're Annie's parents?
Yes, ma'am, we are.
Please, nothing's happened to her.
Oh my God, Annie's parents! I can't believe it. Where did you say you were from again?
From a farm up in Canada where they got chicks and ducks and geese and roosters.
Oh my God!
Just
Rooster! Oh, I never would have known it was you in 100 years.
Fooled your sister, we're gonna fool Warbucks too.
Get our 50,000 big ones.
This is gonna be the best bunko job ever. I got some pals up in Brooklyn who could doctor us up any fake papers we need. Passports, birth certificates, anything. But we need your help, Abby. Something to help us out to get the girl.
Sure, I can help you with info about Annie. I could help a lot. What's in it for me?
Three-way split.
Half!
All right, half. Half. Down the middle. But it's gotta be quick. Gotta give him the old rooster razzle dazzle. Get in, get the girl, get the cash, and get out of town.
Yeah?
There's just one thing.
Yeah, the girl. What do we do with her after?
That's no problem. When the rooster wants something to disappear, it disappears for good. Yeah. Then Lil and I will take our half of the money and we'll meet ya.
Oh yeah!
Easy history. Easy history. Annie is the key. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. That's where we're gonna be.
Has so far lived up to none of his lofty campaign promises. All we have had from Franklin Delano Roosevelt and his so-called brain trust is a great deal of high-flown talk and virtually no action. In a nation racked by poverty, misery, and unemployment, it is deeds we want from the White House, not words. In short, Mr. President, if you are listening, we have had enough of your fireside chats.
Criticism. Nothing but criticism.
I know.
It's all. Did anybody see the Washington Post this morning?
My friends, I say again, the only thing we have to fear is fear
Yes,
itself.
we've heard that, Franklin. Thank you.
Every cloud has a silver lining.
Cliches now, Mr. President?
You are never fully dressed without a smile.
Really?
I heard that on the radio.
Mr. Warbucks and friend Franklin.
please. Show them in. Oliver, so good of you to have come. Morning, Mr. President. And who do we have here? This is my good friend, Annie. She so wanted to meet you, I couldn't resist bringing her here just to say hello. Annie. Oh, yes, the little girl who sang so beautifully on the radio last night.
Thank you, President Roosevelt. How do you do?
Oh, how do you do, Annie? You're just as lovely as you sounded on the radio.
Thank you.
Well, shall we begin? Annie,
so.
you just wait outside? No, Oliver. Annie can stay. Having a child here will keep us all on our best behavior. Thank you, Mr. President. Annie? Harold! I don't want to hear so much as a gosh out of you. Now, Oliver, you know everyone, of course, but Annie, let me introduce you. Secretary of Labor Perkins. Secretary of State Hull. Acting Secretary of the Treasury Morgenthau. And Secretary of the Interior Ickes. And this is my very good personal friend, Louise Howe. Now, Oliver, as you speak for those happy few Americans who still have any money, I'd like to begin with your view on matters. Mr. President, in the words of Calvin Coolidge, the business of this country is business. And for the sake of you, the country, Wall Street, and me, we've got to get my factories back open and the people back to work.
According to my latest figures, there are now 15 million Americans out of work and another 50 million with no visible means of support.
Mr. President, if I may say so, unemployment is not our biggest problem. These dispatches from Germany are becoming more and more disturbing each day. There could be war.
Germany, hell. There are people starving in this country.
Harold, I know that, but in the long run...
Cordell, for people who are starving, there is no long
Thank
run.
you.
Trouble is, it's all happening at once. Stock market took another nosedive.
Sit-down strikes, riots, floods, dust storms.
And they still haven't caught Dillinger.
Well, at least we all agree on one thing. The situation is hopeless and getting worse.
The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun.
Will you be quiet, little girl?
Harold! Oh, what did you say? That's quite all right. Go right ahead. This is still a free country.
Just think about tomorrow. Clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. And I'm stuck with the day that's gray and lonely. I just stick on my chin and grin and sigh. Oh, the sun will come out tomorrow. So you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come on, man. Tomorrow, tomorrow. I love you tomorrow. You're always a day away.
Harold, you can stand up. What? You heard me? Stand up. Now sing.
Sing!
Sing, like Annie. I've decided that if this administration is going to be anything, it is going to be optimistic about the future of this country.
Mr. President, I hardly
Now
mean that.
sing! Louder,
Bet your
Harold!
bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun.
Perkins!
Just think about tomorrow. There's a way
suggest you return to New York at once. Signed, Grace Farrell. Well, Annie, it seems the Hour of Smiles had more listeners than we thought.
Gee, hundreds of couples. One of them's bound to be my mother and father.
Well, but as much as I'm enjoying your company, and especially yours, Annie, I suggest you better get back to New York at once. President, if you don't mind. Annie?
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Annie.
Bye, Mr. President. And thank you.
No, thank you, Annie. You are the kind of person a president should have around him.
Oh!
Like that. You know, Mr. President, you should set up 100 or 1,000 federal programs.
Dance.
Highways.
Post office. We can put the unemployed to work building them.
We could create 5 million new jobs within 6 months.
And weekly paychecks to get all those millions off relief and back from paying taxes.
We can create a country so strong that nobody, not even Chancellor Hitler, could beat us in a war.
The FBI bought babyface Dillinger, didn't they? I bet you they can catch Dillinger.
Mr. President, what we've got to do is give this country nothing short of a new outlook.
A new vision.
A new approach.
A new concept.
A new dedication.
A new horizon.
A new spirit.
A new attitude.
A new deal.
Ah, that's good.
My friends, I was right the first time. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. A new deal.
That's a Christmas deal. That's a good idea.
Tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. You're only a day away. Harmony!
Tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. You're always a day
Miss Farrell, I'm afraid there's still no word from Mr. Warbucks and Annie.
Did you see all those questionnaires, Drake? I can't believe we've talked to 627 women who've claimed to be Annie's mother and 619 men who said they were father. That makes
1,246.
all liars. Drake, I had no idea there were so many dishonest people in the island of Manhattan.
And some of them, miss, were from the Bronx.
Grace for that.
Where are they, Miss Farrell? Where are all the people?
Oh, they're gone, dear. Come and gone. I'm sorry, Annie, but they were all liars and fakes only after the $50,000.
Aw, gee.
You certain?
Yes, sir. None of them knew about the locket.
Gee, I was sure somebody was going to be my mother and father.
Sir, this just came by special messenger to the FBI.
Finally. Agent Gunderson has located the manufacturer of Annie's locket in Utica, New York.
Oh, boy!
That sort of locket was manufactured between 1918 and 1924.
Sort of locket?
Yes, over 90,000 were made and sold.
Aw, gee.
Annie, I'm afraid the gist of it is that Agent Gunderson doesn't think there's a chance in a million of tracing your parents through the locket. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I mean, gee, you did your best. If you can't find them, nobody can. Anyway, I guess a kid could get along without folks. I mean, you didn't turn out so bad. You got everything. All the Duesenbergs hanging on the wall.
Oh, excuse us, sir. We'll go check on the dinner menu.
Annie, Duesenberg is a car. Lou Gehrig is the first baseman for New York Yankees, and something else you should know. I made me a fortune that fortunes may tend, in headline and profile again and again, but something was missing I never quite knew. that something was someone, but who? My speeches are greeted with thunderous acclaim, and two universities bearing my name. Yet something was missing each time I got through. That something was someone, but who? Who could that someone be? How would she make? Who could need me for me? Leave me for me. The world was my oyster, but where was the pearl? Who dreamed I would find it in one little girl? Yes, something was missing, but dreams can come true. That something is no one but you. Not bad for an old man, huh? The world was my oyster, but where was the pearl? Who dreamed I would find it in one little girl? Yes, something was missing, but dreams do come true. That something is no one but you. Grace!
Yes, sir.
Grace, you still have those papers I gave you the other night?
Oh, yes, sir. I'll go get them right
No,
now.
no, no, I want you to wait here just for a minute. I haven't waltzed since the inauguration of William Howard Taft. Annie, sit down. I want to adopt you.
Adopt me?
Yes or no?
Well, if I can't have a real mother and father, there's nobody in the world I'd rather have as a father than you, Mr. Warbucks.
Drake! Yes, sir. Call Justice Brandeis and ask him to come over and sign the adoption papers.
Yes, sir.
Grace, tell Mrs. Pugh to get the house ready for a house full of guests. We'll need flowers,
Flowers.
champagne,
Champagne.
caviar.
Caviar. And cheese.
Cheese.
Yes, sir. You know cheese.
Annie, this isn't just going to be an adoption, it's going to be a celebration. And you can have anyone you want at it. Who's your Andrew Mellon, Madame Chiang Kai-shek, Lou Gehrig?
Anyone in the world? Well, I guess I would like Miss Grace Farrell here, and Mr. Drake, and Mrs. Pugh, and well, I guess I would like everybody here.
Of course, I'd like that too. Drake!
Yes, sir.
Tell the staff to get spiffed up. They're going to be the guests at Annie's adoption.
Yes, sir.
Is there anybody else you'd like to invite?
Oh, and the kids.
Oh, I'm afraid they'll be well past their bedtime, but I'll tell you what, we'll have them all here tomorrow for a big Christmas party.
Miss Hannigan, too.
Miss Hannigan, too. Why not? Annie, I'm the luckiest man in the world.
And I'm the luckiest kid.
Together at last,
Together forever.
they're tying a knot they never can sever. I don't need sunshine now to turn my skies to blue.
I don't need anything but you.
You wrap me around that cute little finger. You made life a song. You made me the singer.
And what's that bad talk to when you always boo?
Anything but you.
Yesterday was plain awful.
You can say that again.
Yesterday was plain awful.
But that's
Not now.
then.
I'm poor as a mess.
I'm rich as a Midas. But nothing on earth could ever divide us.
And if
Tomorrow I'm an apple seller too.
I don't need anything but you.
Good. Grace, I think Annie and I should get scooped up too. Grace, that's a very pretty dress.
Why, thank you, sir.
Have enough for Annie with one of her new dresses and have Cecile do something with her. Gussie her up.
Gussie her up, yes, sir. Gussie her up, Gussie her up, Gussie her up. Annie, Annie, Annie.
Everything's humming now.
Annie, Annie, Annie. Good times are coming now since you came our way.
It's Christmas, Christmas every day.
We miss this sad time. Now that all yesterday's
Since Annie kicked out the blues. Annie, Annie, Annie.
look what you've done for us,
Annie, Annie, Annie.
turned on the sun for us. Happy set the cheese.
Yes, and ice, camembert, and the breeze.
My friend, welcome to the happiest night of my life.
They're two of a kind, the happiest pair now. Like Fred and Adele, they're floating on air now. And what's the title of our dream that just came true?
I don't need anything.
Anything. I don't need anything but
Now, Oliver, Annie, we're ready to begin. The adoption procedure is very simple.
Yes?
Excuse us, folks. Look, Cheryl! There's our Annie.
Who are you?
Honey, where are your mom and dad?
Mudge. Mudge is the name. Ralph and Shirley Mudge.
Well, you never knew it, dear, but you're Annie Mudge.
Annie Mudge.
We fell on some hard times, and the fellas gave us an opportunity to work his farm up in Canada. But we couldn't take you along, honey. We loved you, but we couldn't.
Mr. Mudge, you said it was.
Yeah.
We've seen a great number of people who have claimed to be.
We have proof. Especially looking for proof.
Yes.
Here's our driver's licenses. And here's Annie's birth certificate.
Baby girl named Anne Elizabeth Mudge, born to Ralph and Shirley Mudge. New York, New York, October 28th, 1922.
October 28th? That's my birthday.
It was in her notes, sir.
I know it was, but I still don't think that.
Sir, please, sir, you gotta believe us. We just got off the Greyhound bus this morning, and that lady who works the orphanage said our baby was up here.
Aw, Annie, all these years I dreamed to hold you in my arms again.
Now, Mr. Mudge, on the night that it...
Here's something you might not know. On the night we left Annie at the orphanage, we left half a
You mean you haven't heard that I offered a certified check for $50,000 to anyone who can prove that they're Annie's parents?
No, sir. I know nothing about no check. Anyway, we don't want your money.
Right.
You don't want no money? No, we don't want Cheryl. With that money, remember that farm down in New Jersey? We can raise Annie up right with plenty of fresh air, fresh cheese, fresh ham. Certified, huh? All I gotta do is make it out to myself.
That's correct. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
I wouldn't mind that Annie stayed here until tomorrow, Christmas, and then you could come back and pick up Annie and the check.
And that's okay. We better be getting back to our hotel anyway.
Yes.
Bye, Annie, honey.
Bye, Annie, love.
Till tomorrow morning, sweetheart. Well, you'll be spending the rest of your life with us. Bye, everybody. Merry Christmas. Oh, bottom is long. Merry Christmas. Bye.
Season's drink, dog.
Well, this is wonderful news, Annie. Annie's found her parents, and it seems to be a very nice couple.
Yes, you're very lucky, Annie.
I'm lucky. Just think, New Jersey.
Drake,
Yes, sir.
champagne.
Yes.
Well, we must celebrate. It's Christmas Eve, and we've had the most wonderful news that Annie has found her mother and father. I propose a toast. To Annie Mudge.
To Annie Mudge. Oh, Annie!
Merry Christmas! I seem to have that effect on everyone. I've lost it. I've lost Annie.
Sir, that Mr. Mudge, I know I've seen him before, only I can't remember where or when, but I have the strangest feeling he is not who he says he is.
Mr. President, I need your help. Of course, I'll do whatever I can do for you.
Silly to cry, nothing to fear. Betcha New Jersey's as nice as right here. Betcha my life is gonna be swell. Looking at them, it's easy to tell. And maybe I'll forget how nice he was to me, and how I was almost his baby,
Merry Christmas, Annie.
Merry Christmas, Annie. Merry Christmas, Mr. Warbucks, Miss Farrell.
You're up early?
Yes, because you see, my folks are coming for me, of course. So I thought I'd just wait for them here. I guess they'll be taking me out to the country. Will they come see me somewhere else?
Yes, I'll see you.
You're up early too.
We've been up all night, dear, with FBI men coming and going. Did you know that President Roosevelt is here?
Really?
Merry Christmas, Annie.
Merry Christmas.
Annie, I have something very difficult to tell you, and the President is going to help me tell it to you. Annie, early this morning, FBI Director Hoover telephoned me with some very sad news. From the paper and the handwriting on your note, he succeeded in tracing the identity of your parents.
Yes, we already know that, Mr. and Mrs. Mudge.
No, dear, they aren't your parents. Your parents were David and Margaret Bennett.
David and Margaret Bennett, where are they?
Annie, your mother and father passed away a long time ago.
You mean your dad?
Yes, dear.
So I'm an orphan after all, just like the other kids.
Are you all right, Annie?
Yes, because you see, I guess I always knew my folks were dead. Because I knew they loved me, and they would come back for me if they weren't.
I love you, Annie Bennett.
And I love you too. Now who the heck are Ralph and Shirley Mudge?
That a girl. Who the heck are Ralph and Shirley Mudge?
Well, the birth certificate could easily have been forged, but thing is, they knew about the locket.
The locket, that's the key. But no one knew about the locket except for us and the FBI, of course.
And Miss Hannigan.
And Miss Hannigan.
And Miss Hannigan.
Sir, Miss Hannigan and the children from the orphanage.
Miss Hannigan, I'm delighted to meet you.
Same here. I know you anywhere you want the Aldo Warbucks.
Yes, let me introduce you to everyone. You know my secretary, of course, Grace Farrell, and this is the President of the United States, and this is my butler, Drake.
Hi, kids!
Hi! Gee, Annie, what a great place.
Ugh, who would want to live in this stuff?
Look, kids, there's presents for all of us.
I so miss.
Mr. Warbucks. Mr. Warbucks, you just came from the FBI.
Finally. Comes the dawn. Now it all fits together.
Oh, Annie, come look at this.
Leaping lizards, who would have guessed?
Mr. Warbucks, Mr. and Mrs. Mudge.
Send them in, Drake.
With pleasure, sir.
Franklin. Oh, no, Oliver. Eleanor can wait.
Won't you come in, Mr. and Mrs. Mudge?
Good morning, everybody. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Christmas. There she is. But we don't want to bother you on Christmas morning, and also if we just get her suitcase and all packed up, and we'll just take her along. Oh, and the check.
Oh, yes, the check. I almost forgot. Here you are, Mr. Mudge. $50,000, sir.
Paid to the order of Ralph Mudge.
Read it again.
Paid to the order of The Jig Is Up.
Yes, the jig is up. Daniel Francis Hannigan, also known as...
Mr. Hannigan, also known as Ralph Mudge, also known as Danny the Dip.
Franklin, I believe fraud is a federal offense, and your secret agents have the power to arrest. They certainly do, Oliver. Louis, turn them over. And I believe that you'll find that this woman is their accomplice. Please arrest her, too.
Yesterday. Come on, Daddy.
Yes, sister, we're taking the fall, you're taking the fall with me.
No, Mr. Warbucks. Oliver, I ain't never done nothing to you. Yeah.
The jig is up.
Tell him how good and nice I always been to them. Tell me.
Gee, I'm sorry, Miss Hannigan, but remember the one thing you always taught me: never tell a lie.
You will rat. Now I got something to tell you. I never liked you. Get your hands off of me. Let go of me.
Annie, we'd like to meet your friends.
Kids, I'd like you to meet Miss Grace Farrell.
Hello.
Hi, kids. And this is Mr. Daddy Warbucks.
Hi, kids.
Oh, and this is the President of the United States.
Hi, kids.
Well, listen, kids, I got great news. Miss Hannigan's gone for good.
And you won't have to work anymore.
Yay!
Instead, you'll have classrooms and teachers.
Oh, listen, kids, no more much.
Yes, girls, I think that for you and perhaps all of us, this Christmas is going to be the beginning of a wonderful new life. I know the depression's depressing.